Hi, I'm AD Gray and today is speedrun day. Let's create a random seed, get the world underway. So today we should be speedrunning the new Worlds Lost Frontier update. This update brings a whole new world of gameplay to Worlds, as you will see in this video. The aim of this speedrun today is to unlock tier 6, which is the current highest level within the game. So get ready, we'll be off in a moment. Now that the world's loaded, the first task is to click on the waygate and activate the first tasks. So, well, you see they'll appear on the screen. We get rid of all the tutorials, don't need those. So, wait. So it's time to explore the world, see what the seed has brought us. Oh, so this one looks an interesting one. Looks like we've got a few mountains around, which is always great for stone. So, obviously you'll see the tasks. First one is to gather stone. So, let's get ready. Start to mine some stone out. Now, so this speedrun is an unedited speedrun. You'll be able to see everything from start to finish on here at the speed it happened. So the initial stone digging is rather slow. Don't need a tutorial. Get rid of that. As we go, we'll pick up the dirt also. It helps fill in one of the items. Don't need a lot of dirt. As you can see in the stone, this is a dark stone area. So obviously we've got a bit of normal stone below it. So we'll just work our way through this. So for this speed run, the initial part aim will be to actually unlock the first 3 tiers as quick as possible. So what we do is gather the resources for those 3 tiers that are required. So this will help us along quickly. So we'll pick up the dirt as we go. So that's enough dirt, that's good. So we need a good quantity of stone to get all 3 unlocked. So with the quantity of seeds available, there's a few billion, so it's there's a very good chance you never run the same world twice if you use random seeds. Yeah, speed running random seeds is great because you never quite know what type of world you're going to get. I mean, we could have spawned in the middle of a desert, forest, any type of biome, so it leads to a really great gameplay. So I say the challenge is then finding all the right resources and what you need. So we carry on collecting a bit more stone. So you're getting there. So once we get the stone done, we shall then move on and gather a bit of wood. So that should almost be there. A few more blocks. I say it's, you know, this game brings a lot of new possibilities to gameplay. So obviously this is a speed run, so the aim is to get through this as quick as possible. But the game, there is so many more different elements to this game. So we'll discuss these as we go through. So here we go, start collecting the wood. Now wood has a good habit of draining your energy very quickly. Luckily we don't need so much. So hopefully be able to gather enough wood without having to go back to the waygate to top up on energy. So there's various different types of trees. You have light wood, dark wood, normal wood trees. So these actually make a different range of furniture and equipment which you can use to build later on within the worlds. We're nearly getting there, so I don't think quite going to be able to reach enough in wood in this tree. I might just have to go and grab a few more blocks from another tree. Here we go. So as you can see, the energy is dropping rapidly, and I hope I'm going to just have enough energy that I need. So this is great fun with this game, is trying to balance the energy up. So ooh, that's close. Actually what I do, should have enough to actually go and grab some plants. Now plants provide plant fibre. So ooh, actually wheat, that's really good. That's always a good sign. We need wheat to grow crops to make flour later on in the game. So, right, so what we need to do is gather the plants. And so this will gather plant fibre. And plant fibres are used for making cords, which actually are used for construction. So, yep, you get used to picking a lot of flowers. Oh, and run out of energy. Okay, so time to head back to the waygate and let's get a recharge. So the waygate is where your main energy comes from. So you can get back here, open up the waygate, and we should get the energy up. There we go. Drink that. And we're recharged. We get a good energy boost, which is useful. Right, now to unlock this first tier. So basic industry should be unlocked. And there we go, tier 1 unlocked. So now we can get the bench and the stone cutters, which are the next 2 key items. So hopefully we've got enough material to create the ether bench. And then we just need to find a location. It's a good place. You see the boundary of the settlement. Just to the side there's a place to bench down. So settlements are a certain size. You can grow this as the game grows. And I say for the speedrun we don't need to expand the settlement. So right, so make some cords, use the plant fibre, a little bit of stone, and we get into cord generation. And here we go. So we're going to need a few of those. Need a couple for the stone cuttery, and then we need to make up other tools. We're going to need cords. So open up. There's a stone cuttery. And we should generate. We're going to generate 2 of these. A couple more cords, because we can use one to create tool heads and the other one to create blocks. Now blocks take a while to create, so we can get those underway. But obviously we need the tool heads quicker, because that will open up the next tier. We'll get some blocks underway. So you'll need these for construction afterwards. Right, go and get some more plant fibre while those are being produced. The great thing is you can put tools on, they can start production, and you can go away and come back to them and collect the items once they're made. So it frees you up. So like more plants. I need about 40 or 50 plant fibre here. And I say we'll pick up some additional wheat. We need about 4 or 5 wheat plants to get us through. So yeah, speedrun, it's definitely kind of planning out what you need as you go through here. Also while you're doing this, it gives you a bit of a chance to explore the world, see if there's any obvious caves or anything around. Caves are very useful resources. A couple of big boulders around, and boulders again are very good for resource for getting ores. So we should see where they are. So that's it. Grab a bit more stone while I'm here. Yeah, the big boulders early on in the game are definitely good to explore. So you tend to find either copper or iron within the surface boulders. So those are required fairly urgently. Oh, it's a copper one. You can just see it there as you passed it. Right, back to the way gate. And you see, you should hopefully be able to unlock the next level. The tool head should be done. Quick check. Yep, so tool head and cords required. So we've got the cord already. Put that in. And just go and grab the tool head. There we go. Ready for us to go. Get that in there, and we should be able to unlock the next tier. Here we go, tier 2 unlocked already. Right, tier 3 is a bit more of a challenge. We've got a few more items to get through. So I think, right, we've got the wheat plant already. That's why I pick up wheat early. We're going to check on the stone bricks, see how they're doing. I'll say stone bricks take a little while to make, so yep, they're slowly plodding along. We get those done. And we need one more. We need 10 to unlock. So there we go. Oh, and those 10. So we take those 10 and get that onto the way gate. There's another one unlocked. So the aim to get tier 3 unlocked as quick as possible so we can get crops planted, because crops have a growing time. So we need to get these done. There's more tool heads on the go. Gonna need one more tool head. Then we can make the wood cutter. There we go. Right, find a place for that. Now the wood cuttery is useful because this is where we start producing the rods and planks that we need to make buckets and tools. So we get wooden rods. I think we need 5 for the way gate, and we're going to need a couple extra to make some picks and hatchets with. So we'll get those underway. Go and grab a bit more wood while those are working through. It's trying to balance up gathering the resources as we go. So you'll find you're cutting down quite a few trees. Obviously wood is used not only for making tools but also for fuel in the ore furnace later on in the game if you can't find coal. Enough. So gather a few more of these and then it's off to find some vanium. Now vanium basically are ore veins, and when we find vanium, basically if you dig down through these veins you'll be a vein of ore, but these require mining out rather than just being on the surface. So I'm going to see if we should have some around here somewhere. Let's have a quick look. Normally you see them in this little surface stacks here. So the stone's quite distinctive, so you can pick them up quite easily. So let's see if we've got any on the sides here. Oh, yep, there we are. Bit of copper, and yep, there's some vanium. So right, I think we need 10 pieces of that. So we get those quickly. I say having the to-do lists on the side are really useful because you can just pick up the resources you need to clear. So we'll just grab a few bits of that. A couple of extra. Stone's always useful. Right, that's it. Right, time to head back to the waygate again. We soon get this next level unlocked, and we get our wheat planted and start growing. So yeah, this seed is actually a very good seed. So everything's quite nice and close at the moment. I'm sure that will come unstuck later on. Normally does. We see different trees here as we're walking around. So the world generation is absolutely superb. Right, get a vanium in. That's one more item. So we've got left rods and a bucket. So the rods should nearly be done. There we go. Get the rods in. Just say, so a lot of it is planning out what items you need to get things unlocked. Right, I'm going to need to create some wooden planks to make the bucket up next. So get that one swapped over. And we can get on to making a bucket. And wooden planks underway. Luckily wooden planks are fairly quick, so we can get through those ones. Right, oh, need to tidy up the inventory. Yep, anything collecting plant fibres, you collect the plants also, so yep, have to purge those. Give those a quick clear out. So you have to be very careful not to clear out anything you need. So, a bit more plant fibre in there, and chuck in the stone, and we get that underway. And rattle through a few more cords. So a couple of cords for each kind of pickaxe and tool we make. We're going to need to make a hoe in a minute. So as soon as we unlock the next level, we should have the hoe available, and that's needed to till the ground ready for planting the corn. Right. We're going to need to get some more stone bricks underway. So we'll get those on the go. Stone. Oh, not stone tool heads, hang on, stone bricks. Yep, so I have to try to remember what you're doing sometimes. So get those underway. Right, just check, make sure I need everything. Right, there's cords. Right, I think I've got everything I need. So make a pickaxe up. So the thing is getting the tooling right and get a pickaxe underway. Ooh, actually, nope, I'm not going to need a pickaxe. I'm going to have to cancel that because I need this for making hoe up. Nearly forget sometimes. Get the sequence right. Right. Okay, enough planks. Time to make the bucket up. We had a bucket underway. There you go, 20 planks and the cords, and one wooden bucket underway. So yeah, when you plant crops, you need to water them regularly to get them to grow as fast as possible. And also you need them out in a good light area, not hidden under a tree or anywhere. Right, there's our bucket. Right, need it's a full bucket, so we need to grab a bit of water in it. Right, and get on a waygate, and that should be the final bit. There we go, tier 3 unlocked. Metals, so ore furnaces, tool heads and the hoe. So right, now we get our crops planted. So first job, make the hoe. Whip through. Get that assembled. Get a bit more wood on. Going to need some more wooden rods. Need some handles for the various pickaxes and other bits we're going to need. So, right, and there's our common hoe. Right, get that into use. I'm going to till some ground. So best normally is to set up right by a river, away from trees. At least if you're by the river, it's easy to water the plants. How many do I have? 6, so one more. Let's get those planted. So you have a choice of wheat or corn. Corn takes a little bit longer if you're doing speed runs, but it depends on the seed what you end up with, whether you have a wheat around you or corn around you. So grab some more wood. Always need wood. Yep, we need this wood, but I need to make up another bucket, because when you put a bucket in the way gate it takes it. So make some more planks up and get another bucket made up. We can use that to water the plants we just put in. Well, that's underway. We'll make up a pickaxe. Start making some of the tools, so pickaxe and a hatchet. So we should have some. And I need to make up some more tool heads. Obviously, with some careful planning, you can actually improve these speed runs. And just get the resources and the quantities right. But you're going a fair, good rate at the moment. So, have a tool head and get that underway. So, yeah, pickaxe and hatchet is the useful. Hatchet obviously will cut the wood a bit quicker, but they do you tend to go through them fairly quick. Right, planks are going well, so let's grab those in a minute. Oh, tool heads. So a great thing with, I say, having the various bits to produce equipment is, I say, you can leave them running, come back and forward to them. So it's great. You just don't have to wait around individual items. So right, we take those tool heads. How's our planks doing? Yep, our planks are there. So that's great. So right, back to the crafting bench. And right, well, don't need another hoe. I think I'm going to need to change pickaxe. Let's get pickaxe underway. And the thing is, I say, it keeps the items within the bench also, which is quite useful. So we get stuff done. And hey, first pickaxe up. Here we go. So equip that. Right, craft a hatchet. So the great thing with these is how you get various different types. You can get common, uncommon, and even rare type. It's depending on a bit of luck. So yep, ours are all common. Right. So having a look what we need. Yep, we're going to need some resources. And this is what I remember. I need to water the plants. I need to make my bucket. Ah dear. Back to the crafting bench. So here's trying to remember the sequence sometimes and what you have to do before you go running off in different directions. Get another bucket crafted. Get these plants watered. So you need to water the wheat about 3 or 4 times typically to get it to fully grow. It'll just help speed it along a bit. Get a bit more wood in while I'm here. Make some more wooden rods up. I'm probably going to need to make up a few other bits. Got a couple of other picks to make up and possibly another hatchet. It's watered up. Right, now those are all watered. We can go and start gathering resources. And I think first up, head back to the big copper block boulder. We can go and start gathering some of this copper. So it's quite good when you can see visible copper. You're going to need about 150 copper, so it's going to take a little bit of digging out. So boulders are very good for this. So you have to pick out a good lot rather than having to mine it down in veins. So we're up there. That's it. It's always worth gathering a bit more stone at the same time, so it's quite useful. I know we've got a challenge of 100 vanium here, so we're going back to that vein we had earlier, and we'll see if we can pick up some more vanium. Before we go, do a quick check round, see if there's any more visible copper sat in this boulder. Oh, there's a little bit more. Go and grab that. So yeah, finding ores, I say, is quite a challenge. I say later on in the game, so you end up doing quite a lot of mining as you go through. I say for the speed run, luckily we don't have to do a huge amount of mining. It just allows the game to expand and expand. And as they get different tools, you get cobalt, A for steel. Yep, no bits of copper hidden here. So yep, I think it'll be time to head back over to that vein and quick check, make sure there's nothing lurking. No, nothing obvious. So Right, sometimes in the big boulders you find real good deposits of copper hiding inside it. Oh, look, one hiding up the top there. Go and grab that. Make sure I just missed anything. Nope. And that's better. Right. Yep. I think, yeah, let's go and find that vein. I think need to go and grab some bits from that. Oh, and top up on energy on the way through. We're running out of energy already. So I say energy management is quite key when you're doing runs. That's it. Loads of energy. So, right. The thing is, you have two speeds. You can walk or you can kind of semi-sprint. If you use the semi-sprint, it drains your energy quite well too. Ooh, and actually, before I get there, I think I suddenly realised I've made the ore furnace up. Right, so I don't need ore furnace. So bricks, hopefully it's got some there. Get that underway and we can get some of the copper in process while we go and mine out a bit more. So it is a lot of it getting the sequence right for the speed run. So, right, come down here. We're doing bricks, excellent. And we get some more bricks underway on this one. So we get this one running ahead. So another load of bricks underway. And it was at this point, if anyone notices, I actually started making tool heads instead of bricks. So back to our favourite occupation of let's cut down a few more trees. I say unfortunately you've got a bit of wood for fuel. So typically one fuel is 10 wood. So it is quite a lot of wood to cut. If you can find coal you can have a 1-to-1, but it's finding a coal seam or a bit of coal lying around that is the challenge. So just I say having a hatchet, it does make it a lot easier to cut wood up. I say unfortunately it does drain your energy well. So it's right. Got these bits. Check through what we need. Nope, wrong wheat. Actually need proper grown wheat for that. Have we got enough bricks? Why am I making tool heads? That's the point I realised. And switch that to bricks. Do a few more rods. Put the tool heads to use. Make up another pick, just in case. With this nearly done, should we get back to mining that vein in a minute? Get back over there. There we go. And another common pick. So, tidy up the inventory quickly. Let's get rid of some of this. Just have a quick clear out. Yeah, we're mining veins, yeah, and tend to pick up a lot of ores and minerals, so have some space. Quick check, yep, that's still underway. Clear that out. Still not got enough for the whole thing. Right, let's go and have a quick look, see what's around, see if there's any obvious caves or anything low down here. But yeah, certainly plenty of dark stone. Let's have a quick look through here, just to make sure there's nothing obvious hiding. Right, go back to that vein, start mining the vanium. So 100 vanium shouldn't take too long. I'll say see how much copper we can pick up out of the vein as we do this. So there it is. Right. But yeah, with the ores in the veins, I'll say these veins go deep down into the ground, so you can follow these down. But as you go down, you'll find different density stone too, which requires different picks to use. And as you unlock various ores, you make different strength picks, and so you can mine different strength stones. a little bit of this, a bit of that dirt. Right, and so you can see the ore vein here, the vanium vein as we go down. So hopefully we should find some copper in this one as we work our way down it. So keep adding to this stone count, which all helps. We use this stone later to make some more bricks, stone bricks up. Hopefully we'll find some more copper down here. We should be. As you go down veins, you tend to find kind of big batches of the ores. But, yep, a bit of light. That's it. There we go. So hopefully we'll find some more copper. Start digging down. That's good. Got enough vanium, so that's good. Oh man, I broke the pick. Lucky I made a spare. Right, there we go. Bit of copper. Just keep mining down a little bit while we're here. So the stone is always useful, and use that later on. So we just need a good quantity of copper. So just hoping we'll find a big batch as we go down this one. Yep, there's a little bit more. Oh, and a bit more again. That's good. I'll just keep going. Like I say, hopefully we'll find a larger batch of copper as we work down. I'll need some more light in a minute. Definitely lacking copper in this vein. Right. Oh, time for another torch. Oh, a bit more. Oh. Nope, I don't think there's going to be a lot more in this one at the moment. I'm just going to dig out a bit more vanium, just hopefully I'm finding a big bulk of copper, but yeah, I don't think it's going to happen on this one. So I think I may have to head back in a minute, get the copper underway and go and explore, see if there's any more boulders with copper in them. I say, yeah, some veins I say you will find up a little bit. Not a lot. So I need to preserve the pick. So yep, I think it'll be time to head back in a minute. Let's get back up. Not finding the copper needed, so yep, time out. Be careful you don't get yourself stuck underground. And it's back, head back to the way gate. We're going to need a boost of energy also. Oh, actually a little bit of copper up there. Let's go and grab that quick. And another vein. So energy's getting low, so it's going to be time to head back over to the way gate. Have a stock up on energy. So get the ore furnace built up and get that underway while I go and try to find another boulder with copper in. So if you get some way away from the way gates, there's a big beam that comes up from them, so it's quite easy to find your way back to the way gates. Oh, and occasionally music plays as you return to base. Oh, energy top up. Right, take those bricks. Excellent. Get another big stack of bricks underway. Right, should now be able to make the ore furnace up. Yep, there we go. Excellent. Yep, also going to need the tool head cast. So we'll get, well, we've got the bricks. Let's make that up. Get that underway. So, right, and get the copper in. Now we're going to need the wood. Add that in there for fuel. and that'll be underway. So that's our copper ingots underway. Get some more stone bricks underway again. So you'll need these for making other items later on in the game. So and a bit of inventory tidy up again. Just get bucket back in. Let's go. Most probably need to water. Yep, need to water the plants again. Get those underway. So as soon as you can water, this just helps them to grow quicker. So really, the growing time of the crops is a key part in the speed runs. Right, copper ore. Going to need some tin. Should be able to get the vanium in a minute. Right, just have a little wander through the woods. See if we can start tracking down some tin. Also, we need to find either pumpkins or carrots or tomatoes, which we use later on in the game. It's always worth having a quick look around. Hopefully there'll be some around here. There is one big mountain. A couple of caves high up in there, that'd be good. So I need to track down a source for more copper. Not seeing any surface copper here, which is not good. Oh, I have a pumpkin. Seeds. Hopefully another pumpkin. Oh, seeds again. Third time lucky. Come on, need one more pumpkin. So we'll spend a bit of time wandering around trying to find the right stuff. And there's a pumpkin. Yep, and got a pumpkin. So great. So that will come in very useful later on. So it's always worth having. Alright, need to see if we can track down some caves and find some more copper. So I'm sure somewhere in the side of this mountain I saw a nice big cave. So we should get over there. Ah, there it is. Right, way over to the cave. Yeah, definitely a bit of a nice parkour course, this one. Right. Oh. Work our way across to it. And climb up. Yeah, well, I say big caves allow you in, but hopefully this one shouldn't be too bad. Ah, yes, perfect. Nice big chunk of copper. Excellent. So mine this out. Now this is where we hit the problem of you can see the stone boundary, that you get harder stone in some areas and you need a better pickaxe to be able to actually mine that stone. We see a bit of a mix here, which got some in hard stone, and so see if there's any bits. Another little bit there. It's annoying. I'll have to nope, can't mine that out. Right, so we'll climb around to see if there's any more caves up here. This one seems to twist and turn through the mountain. Oh. Oh, come back out. Yes, let's see, head back. Right, what we need to do, let's probably upgrade the pickaxe. Use a bit of copper to make a better pickaxe. We'll be able to come back and mine that then. Yeah, so you get very used to kind of travelling around on the land. So it's worth just exploring the area, have a look around as we go around and see if there's other caves about and other bits. So always come useful later on in the game. Let's get back. Energy's not too bad. That's good. pick up a little bit more fibre on the way back. It's always worth picking up fibre. I say it comes in very handy for making up the tools you need. Right, there we go. A good bit of copper underway. Excellent. So get those into the tool head and we can start making up a copper tool head. And no wood. Need some fuel. Actually, let's put those 3 into there. So that's the copper done. Go and get some more wood. We need a bit more fuel. This is always a challenge of getting enough resources for fuel and for making the items up. So if you've got coal around, it's definitely a lot easier. Just need a little bit of wood to get the make the tool head up. Right, so I should be able to make a copper pick in a moment, and back to watering plants again. Got a couple ahead of the others, so that's good. Yep, hopefully they grow in a minute. Yep. So we need to make up another wooden rod. Come on, get the copper tool head, and we'll be there. Yeah, let's clean up the inventory. Right, don't need pumpkin seeds. Don't need those. And I'll get rid of the broken pickaxe in a minute. Yes, excellent. Right, here we go. We make up a copper one now. We'll mine a bit faster with this. Oh, actually need to make up another cord. A bit more stone in. So need a couple of these. And get through these. Right, we can make up our copper pickaxe. So we'll rattle through a few of these. Right, and a copper pickaxe. So I say this will allow us to mine a denser stone. So hopefully we can get what we need. So we need to find a nice big copper boulder somewhere. That'll really help us at the moment. Get some more wood on the go. I'm going to need to cut a bit more wood. Yep, definitely. Put that bit of wood in there. Get that last bit of ore underway. Just go and cut a little bit more wood. Yep. Going to be night time soon. The sky's starting to get darker. Yep, what we need to make sure is to have some wood in our inventory that we can make torches up when we need them. So when it gets dark in the caves, it will get very dark. So it's yep, always useful to have wood on you. So yep, keep digging out some more wood. Gather a few more bits. You can see in the background there the yep, slowly heading into dusk time. Like I say, will be night soon. But hopefully, it shouldn't affect us too badly. Clear up a bit more of this tree. Dig out these blocks, and so hopefully give us enough wood for fuel. Get the last few. Ooh, actually, yep. Actually, need to come back, water those plants and they've grown up. Get these bits done. And just making sure they're watered as quick as possible after they've grown a stage. So, right, oh, our copper's going well. That's good. A bit more wood in there. Keep smelting that ore down. And take that one out. I'm going to need a few bits. So, oh, don't need that. Let's have a quick tidy up again. So we've got a pumpkin. Right, as you can see, it's now night. We're into night time, so it will get darker and darker slowly. What we need to do is go and find a bit more. So hopefully got some boulders or something over here that we can use. A cave, excellent. A cave's always good. Let's see, carefully make our way down here. Some of them do have big drops, so you need to be careful because you can get yourself stuck in them if you're not careful. Also, if you drop very fast, you can actually suffer full damage, so you lose energy, which doesn't help. What have we got in here? This looks good. No. Oh, actually we have tin. Excellent. Oh, put a torch up. Right, we need to mine that. We need tin. So tin is quite tricky to find. Caves normally are the best place to find it. Well, no, this is just a small batch. This is a good cave. Really useful. So, right, keep on exploring this one. This looks good. Oh, and another batch. Excellent. Just what we need. So we need about 70 odd tin to make up enough. So combine the tin with the copper to make some alloy, to make bronze. So without the torch you can see how dark it is in the caves. So the torch does provide a good light. And hopefully got some more tin in here. Ah, excellent. Just what we needed. A real good batch of tin. That's going to help us greatly. And makes this run a lot quicker. The lack of finding tin is certainly good. So mine that out. I think we've got enough. Yep, got enough tin. Right. Actually, let's take the quick way back. Use the waygate. Now I can use this once within the hour. If I try more, I'll get waygate sickness, which reduces my energy by half. So it's not good. Right, we take that out. When we get this, take a bit of copper out, and we get the tin underway. Once the tin's underway, we can then make bronze ingots up, which we need to make a bronze pickaxe, and also a bit of bronze to unlock the gate. I'll top up the energy. So right, we need one tin alloy ingot to unlock. So how's our crops doing? Oh, going slow. Right, just going to have, while that's working, just going to see if I can find a little bit more copper. I saw some boulders over in the background there, which will be useful. Yep, nice big boulder. So hopefully it should have a load of copper in it, which will really help. Copper. Got any copper in this one? Maybe. Ah, yes, a bit of copper. Now, hopefully we shall find a good chunk of copper in this one. Oh, yep, a bit more copper there. Right. So dig into this one a little bit and hopefully have some luck and find a nice chunk of copper inside it, which will be really useful. Oh, and we're back today. Sun's back up. So, copper right up there. So I'm hoping I'll find a nice chunk of copper in here somewhere. Mine out the bits I can see visibly. Oh, will I reach it? Yep, got it. Excellent. It's a lot quicker once you've got a copper pickaxe. I say your mining is a lot faster. Right, so I look around. Okay, we just pick a spot and let's just mine into this and see what we can find. How are we doing? Yep, we need a bit more copper. So some good mining into this. See what's in here. And hopefully we'll find a nice batch of copper. He says, hopefully. Very hopefully. Oh, there's a bit there. So it is very much luck with the ores. And also the drop rate depends on luck too. So you may get 1, you may get 2, you may get 3 ores from a single lump. So that's... Come on, need some copper. Right, a little bit there. And then, so hoping for a big load of copper. But right, I need to get back. As you can see, the beam on the waygate there just shows you where the base is. So let's get back over there. Hopefully that tin's done, so we can get that one unlocked. Yep, got our tin. So take that. Open this waygate up. There's one more item on the waygate. Actually, I'm going to need a bit more wood. Yep, I need more fuel, especially when they come to make up the alloys, because it requires extra double the quantity to make alloy instead of just normal ore when we're smelting it. So this is where coal is really useful if you can find coal, but it's Sometimes you find the odd block, but to find a seam is very useful. I'm not seeing any yet in this one. So these good old trees. Time to cut the trees down. Slowly work through it. So our last item to complete is the wheat. I say unfortunately we've got to wait for that to grow. So what we try to do is prepare for much for the next levels after it. Get the items we need ready, and then we should be able, as soon as we can get the wheat, we should be able to unlock the last couple of levels fast. That's the plan anyway. Whether it'll work, that's another matter. Right, a bit more wood in there. Let's get that going. Oh, yep, bucket time. Let's water these. So hopefully we'll be able to get the one wheat we need early, so that'd be good. It's nearly there. Right. Gonna need a few more wooden rods, and I need more wood because I just put it all in the furnace. Yep. So I say this is always a challenge, getting these bits done, remembering how many resources you need as you do the run. So it will depend. Like I say, if I'd found coal, it would have been a lot easier. Wouldn't have to cut so much wood. So get some wooden rods under the way. So need a couple more. And time to sort out the inventory again. So it's yep, clear out all the redstone. Don't need that. Take these bricks, going to need those to make up the oven and mill in a minute. Right, we'll check on our tin. Oh, that's going along. So we're going to need 3 tin for turning into alloys to make up the bronze pick. I'm also going to need another tin to make up a ingot for the bronze ingot for in the oven. So yep, better not forget that. Right, so yep, got the bits there. Right, let's go back for a wander. You have a look around, pick up some more fibre. Going to need some more cords. So you've got still got time while the wheat is growing. So we can pick up these bits, pick up what we need. Oh, and my inventory's full again. Let's get rid of those flowers. Don't need them. That's better. Right, just pick up these bits. Ah, more flowers in the way. Out they go. That's better. Right. Let's get back. It's getting close now. See how we're doing. Gonna make up some more cords. Get back on. So yep, like I say, you find yourself making cords quite often. Get stone. Hopefully that should be enough. Right, how are we doing on that? Yep, that's coming along nicely. So have those. Right, we just need our wheat plant, which is getting close. So hopefully won't be long before we can have that. And we're already into the next night. Yep, the rods are there. Excellent. So get everything ready to make up the bronze pickaxe. So that'd be good. Get that all in place. Oh, and my inventory's full again. Gonna need to clean out the inventory. So I can get that sorted in a minute. Get rid of that. So I can take those cords. Right, so that's that. And I'm going to need to put some planks in. Need some planks in a minute, I think. There's a bit more copper in there. Going to need another copper ingot. Let's get that underway. Right, how are our plants doing? Yep, grab a bit more water. These ones watered. So hopefully we get our first wheat very shortly and we get this next one unlocked. So that's the copper ingots going through. And energy time, retop. So it's just the wheat rating on this one. So hopefully that will not be too long. Now, just make sure we've got everything else ready. So it's probably going to need a bit more wood, maybe. Yep, let's go and grab a bit more wood. Yep, I know it's dark. Let's just cut a bit more wood, and then let's say hopefully when we come back our wheat should be very close. Oh, and I think our hatchet is going to die on us in a minute. So may have to make up another hatchet in a moment. Let's get back. Let's see where we are. I've got some tall heads. Let's make up another hatchet quickly. It's quite useful. Made some extra tall heads. Yeah, accidentally. But right. So still going to need quite a bit more wood yet. I'll take that. And off we go. Oh, let me clear my inventory out again. Clear the inventory, don't need that anymore. It's got some excess stone, so we can get rid of some of that. So gives me a couple of slots free. So right, actually take that. Oh, that wheat's still not there, so go and grab a bit more wood. So it's using the time while the wheat's growing to actually gather resources ready for the next area. But like I say, we're getting close to the end now, won't be long. So just hoping it's going to be close to the hour mark, but I don't think quite going to make it under the hour mark. Not sure, it's going to be close. It is a challenge to get it under an hour, but so hopefully it's going to be pretty close. But still got to find iron yet, which is going to be a bit of a challenge because I've not seen iron about. So yeah, it's going to have to keep an eye open. So hopefully got an iron boulder somewhere over the other side there. I'm going to have a look. Don't need leaves, don't need a redstone. Have another tidy up. Yep, another copper ingot. Right, that should be enough now. Let's see, in fact, just one more. Get that underway. So as you can see with this game, there's a lot to do. It keeps you busy. I say as this is speed running, it's obviously getting through as fast as possible in these, but there are various items in here you'll see as we go through. You had like the energy well at the beginning that could be used, so it just gives an extra energy store. The speedrun doesn't show off all the different elements of the game either, so it's, I say, there is a lot more to this. And so especially once you unlock level 6, I see you get into food management and you can get various other items you can craft with. But it's, yeah, the game is brilliant. It opens up. I say there's a lot you can do. And so you get the mining in, just start digging the various ores. So, and obviously you can upgrade the pickaxe to different levels. So it's yeah, going to be very interesting to see what comes out of this. I say it's yeah, certainly good. And I say I can also see we can do team speed runs where you can actually have 2 people working together to do a speed run, which will make the resource gathering quicker. So I say I can definitely see times well under the hour for the speed runs. But yeah, I'd say an hour for a solo speed run normally is pretty good. So I hope and get close to that. Oh, and wheat, finally. Yay. Right, get that gate unlocked. Get that in there. Hey, and there we go. Tier 4. So mill and alloys. So right. So first thing is we get the alloys underway. So what do I need? Actually, I need the mill. I need planks. I haven't got any wood. Don't we got any wooden planks? So I'm going to need to make some planks up in a second. But let's actually get the get planks underway. We can make the mill and make the flour. Most probably going to need to cut some more wood in a minute. Right, so an alloy. So for alloys we use copper, and we use the tin ingots and put those in. And then some fuel, but I'd say this takes double the amount of fuel than the normal ore smelting does. So hopefully we just need to make up, I think it's just one bronze ingot, so get that made up. So once we've got the wood, we can make up the mill and grind the flour. So hopefully the rest of my seeds are growing slowly. So take that one. I'm going to need the other ones to grow so I can make up the flour. So right, actually while I'm waiting for that, let's go and grab a bit more wood again. So this is a familiar pattern. So then you end up with a lot of floating trees. Actually I'm going to have a quick look around, see if I can spot any iron while I'm here. Nothing obvious in the boulders close, so yeah, it's going to have to be it's going to be a bit of a search. So it was worth just checking any of the little stone stacks just to see if any of them have iron in. Right, and there's I need that in the settlement, so let's put that over there. That's the flour mill. So right, pop those in and start milling up some flour. One of the items to unlock for the next level. Right, and take that, get that into the gateway, and so hopefully we should have a bronze ingot available in a second too. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Right, excellent. So we'll get that in, and there'll be another level unlocked. So right, and the oven. Now we need a bronze. We should have another bronze one on its way. So oh yep, there we got it. Excellent. So we should be able to get the oven underway. Hopefully I've got enough stone. Yep, got enough stone. Right, make an oven. And now this is why I need more flour, so I'll wait for these to grow. But this is why I also picked the pumpkin, so I'm going to make pumpkin pie. That'll be good. So right, hopefully that's working through. So I'm going to need 3 bronze to make up the bronze pickaxe, which then I will need to mine the iron ore with. So hopefully let's get in there. Actually, yep, still waiting for that wheat. Alright, time to go and have a little look around, see if I can spot any iron obviously around here. That was copper, we know those were copper over that way. Obviously we've just done that cave, that was a tin, didn't see any iron down there. So right, and back, and it's getting dark again. How are we doing? Yep, run out of wood, I need more wood, so time to go cut down a few more trees again. But I say hopefully we should get enough here. I need about 10 for doing the iron ore also. Let's see if I'm going to pick up enough. But yep, time is ticking away, so definitely going to be close to the hour mark. So most probably just going to be over the hour for this run. Right, that's a fuel for that. I'll keep that going. So it's right, so you may need a bit more, just working it out. Just get a bit more wood. Yeah, being 20 wood, it takes a fair chunk. So get that. Won't be long now, hopefully. We clear these last bits up, then we'll be ready to unlock that next gateway. We'll go and grab some iron, and that should be our last thing that we need to unlock the last tier. It should be brilliant. So hopefully have a bit of luck and find iron fairly quickly. So as it tends to be on the surface, it's normally not too hard to find. But we're not seeing any yet, so that's going to be interesting. Right. Ah yes, got the wheat, excellent. I can mill that up, make some flour, and we can get on to make our pumpkin pie. Great. Right into the mill. Mill that up quickly. And we're doing one more, then we can make the tool head up. So that's that. Right, quickly, time to make a pumpkin pie. A bit of flour and my pumpkin. Here we go. He said, get in there. Right, so that'll be pumpkin pie time. Take that, drop that in the way gate, and top up the energy first. Actually, you can see, just need the iron ingot. So. And now we've got our 3, so we now can make up our bronze pickaxe. We can be able to mine some iron. And I need a bit more wood, again. Right, so that's all done. Right. So hopefully, once that bronze pickaxe head is made up, we'll be able to make the bronze pickaxe and get our way ourselves finding some iron. Let's see, do I need more wood? Don't need leaves, clear that up quickly. Yep, don't need that anymore. And don't need that, that's better. It's a bit of a tidy up while I'm waiting. So, and take it, here we go. Right, time to make a pickaxe. And yep, get those items in there. And oh, hang on, no, I do not want to make a hatchet. I need to change that to a pickaxe. That's better. That would have been an awkward one. Yes, don't think I can mine iron with a bronze hatchet. So right, we'll get that. What have we got? And yay, bronze pickaxe, and just a common one. So equip ourselves with that. Now time to go and find some iron. Now this will be the challenge. So hopefully we'll find another boulder close around. So we know that was copper. So yeah, it'll be a bit of run around the landscape and see what we can find. See if we can find any other boulders or any other stones with a bit of iron on them. So hopefully we can find an iron vein, which will be really useful. Oh, about a bit of luck. There's a bit of iron. Now hopefully this vein will have some more iron in it. But, not looking good. Not sure. It's right on the side. So okay, yes, that's one iron. So right, let's see if we can find a little bit more. Just double check up here. See if there's anything else. Nope, no obvious iron in this one. Most probably buried quite well. So dig down a bit more. Yeah, no, I think see if we can find another one. Hopefully there's one lurking around here somewhere. So ideally if we can find a big boulder, that would be brilliant. That would help us a lot. So we'll be able to get everything we need. Just skirt around here and see what we can find. Oh, copper, don't need that. So we're going to be looking. Right, found any iron anywhere. Oh, a bit more vein. What's that one? That's a copper one. Oh, don't need that. Come on, boulder. I need a boulder. Right. Lucky. Not seeing any boulders either. That's odd. Hopefully there'll be one around here shortly. See if we can find one. What's that? Oh. Copper. Again. Ah. Alright. Come on. I need a good boulder. Whoops. Hello. And I'm in a cave. Nope. Back out. So I need an iron. Need a boulder. I want to find an iron boulder. That'll be the quickest way to get what I need. A bit of sprinting, I think. Let's see what we can find. Ah, boulder. And it's an iron boulder. Excellent. Right, let's get up. So right, that should hopefully give us enough iron. Yep, that's enough iron. Right, waygate back. Okay, bit of waygate sickness coming up, but doesn't worry me now at this time. So, quick return to the base. Right, need to get that into the furnace. Get that underway. Hopefully I've got enough wood. Yep, excellent. So, ironing gets underway. Yep, I think I've just broken the hour mark, so bit of a pain, but still going to be a pretty good run. So come on, Iron. It always seems to go slow while you're watching it. So we get there. Yep. So yep, won't be long. And we can get the tier 6 unlocked, and that'll be the run done. So here we go, and the countdown. And we are there. Right, bit of iron, and get away gate. In goes the iron, and tier 6 unlocked. And how fast have we done it? Hour and 5 minutes. So there you are. How to speed run Worlds Lost Frontier. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I cannot wait for this game to be released. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, and I say look out for more videos on Worlds. Okay, hope to see you soon. That's all for me. Bye for now.